Wakwaba Ediba Solid TV so nyamia yadom yaba aba bepi opanyin kese wa akwa kacha ne yene ne bedi nkomo nti bebia obi ano ka na share no so be subscribe to your channel no Solid TV all the updates on sa ebetumi aka say ha na exclusive videos interviews no ya de breo nyamia yadom ya bepiem ewo ya de nyina lawyer William Kusi akache a yene ne bebo nkomo ya kan lawyer William Kusi a ono na ye campaign spokesperson Edma Honorable Kennedy Akompreko Japan the campaign was Santimantema lawyer Mwakwaba Ediba Solid TV so
Josunya
lawyer open boko there
yes we hear pa
ya da nyame ase lawyer enche be na wotwe atwamuni ene ye ba office ni obedi nkomo ye bedi nkomo no na ye nkomo foforo ye san bedi nkomo ye nkomo foforo mo call election eje bo eje ko wonam ho yakọ ato abana wie sa wo bọ no tofa kire de call so a de be ne ba ya nkunimdi ana mo hwe mo nsanka
yo me da ase ma me fa opportunity na me na mo fidi kesi Solid TV ase because you started jumadi mo opportunity bebre me ne ye de yensem no etu wiem amani party nsem no as a matter of fact enya han kwa no mtina manone na just say ya na mase ne aboni ayefo so we thank you for the opportunity given us and timamfo so a moje message no ya mutimi adi yachi in fact ya show down work ya activities bi anya delegates kwa na ba timamfo no botwi in fact anu ti uti trotro mu na bisa se hwan ye pen obi ase akompreko Japan near Peno, and it's on till now, even after the elections. The Muslims and delegates, no, especially Mamotuma, the Mazinya Mijamo, more mountains were Moto a core baby, Monsieur Damasi, Mama Democracy, a Juma, Nemum, Moamudi Sikati 2 years, Sigana and Chanasa.
And I was suspected as a being
yes, it happened. In fact, series of monies were paid to most of the delegates.
And
it's one of the major reasons why I ain't me achieve our purpose. Never in details. It's almost where that massive.
Okay.
And no man go as here. And Sikom Koji. I mean, your mind training actually.
Yes.
Now this can do anymore. Would be more me and teacher. My young to your who's you was a young baby as cow. You better baby and a crow in Puntu. Tell the money now massive.
Okay.
Now beside me at the frontier elections way. I'm concerning a penor. I can assure you, sir, election a coye pa my because you're too abandoned we century see and say well who's will be a jubility because a ball resource here madam number 1 the chairman a chenye as you say the year no nya dia timamfo peno and nipa bo anyo so na nsema na nsem na mam titi kura de mobo ya che say MPP as a cool year I paid tax to campaign to win this election.
Majority of the delegates and a koto abano na baby adodo akasa akwade nti na be mo akase omani nye
oman dodo no nya delegates dodo no yetimamfo
okay
and the delegates ndo makoto ma ba na so mo nkoto aba na mo yi mpanyini ma aye no dodo na say that be it was a wrong choice and the makrumi yedi people couldn't celebrate
okay
and it's one significant indication that say MB before they were jumaye
okay
because the crowd more money we have to work towards getting them to understand say I can't see any call here ba ko be di kan ba ko di second
okay
na say ne ye mara ponity and do be di second obe di first ne be di anima me akwa akon ko sisi e be san to aba foforo asesa no enti ayasidie ma party no I just say we also ye adwuma pa kase pa abato no in fact ni ye dede ne ngofo ntiase asebo complain dodo but he achieve your purpose because almost invariably the kind of niema na nke be ye consider ma abato na ko smoothly no yetimi tietiem ye dede ebo kokosa ma bebre ye trentin no but that notwithstanding you see so I've seen videos northeast we talk about yeah sort of say count no ye hu ken dia na apache ye botum And at the end of the day, country na can zero. So na ni na go be bottom. Yet number na so kra na attract the total number of voters there. No spoiled ballot. Obviously, it was indications there. What was no go. How the name ran ya juma. Means one video ni bia. Akwa bia wa cheche no. Ya kan Kennedy dey no afache the bottom. Kennedy dey no afache the bottom. No be agina police gina ho. EC gina ho no be ehwe no afache the bottom. That was not right. A few instances we hu say Grofodi am register nim. We the register aba mo ya hwem am obi ya hu say ne din wo mu. Wa issue no raise issue no. Me asolve. What is it? Then suddenly you go for the election and you are told say we didn't register nim. In fact, there's a serious issue. But all this notwithstanding, no, ya papa kasa. And we cannot say anything contrary to what he has said. Now some say, or see the election, I'm repeating what Honorable Kennedy Japan said. The elections were free and fair. And so he's ready to work with Baumia. I mean, I think it ends it all.
Okay.
And as supporters of Kennedy Japan, we are together. And it's a family issue. We are not dispersing because of the conduct of this election. It's just the beginning to an end.
Okay.
And yes, Gidi said, Kennedy Japan would have been the best person for MPP. I don't think can't boom near Jina Brani. Near Tainachi from this time, even though Baumia has been elected as the presidential candidate. Obra Baumia Jumania Yakensu Juma. Because he said, Diason I want a bebum Amadakro, Kennedy Afafna. No, I swear to the whole Ghana, say I am the president of this country. Okay. Na power one what me I implement my Ghana the tumpom.
No, me narration ya amaya. It means even though a candidate ajia tumsa abani free and fair, but who are dream movie says and kanema nyina kototia and candidate the bidding guni.
No kure. Look, you can't fairness of an election and yet ballot no I say what to about. It starts from organization. Okay. And if you look at how this whole contest was organized, we had a party organizing election. Na party na nkasa in Penifoni na tare one candidate that is a Brian Tuaba. So it's not here. There's a referee no I support one team. And what will be the outcome? There also be on government machinery na baby impuntu ni sika wo bia no nyina tare one candidate. Okay. There to abai DC ba no de Obama delegates ka okwana MP aba okwana CEO aba. And so you realize that, and all these people were supporting them in favor of one candidate. So when we talk of fairness in the broader sense, then it wasn't fair. But to the extent that our candidate has accepted, say fair. Okay. So it's in it. Okay. Now, in Ukraine, say Yetanachi, baby Obekobia, we are behind him, and we are forging ahead with him. You know say in some kind, I mean, say. In your opinion, also adrenaline or the boom idea. I said, yeah. What do I say? And we can abandon that and let it go. Yes. We are still fighting.
Is it the case? Say the message you know na delegates anto and I say before and a buy.
The message is
like you are saying. Say now the message near clear. No,
but
message.
If you ask me that question now, and the woman say our candidate performed so well. In fact, and the course Amenya from Baumia camp say we performed extremely well. Okay. That is what they say. Especially those who are in the known, say, number one, MPs now you register. Okay. Number 1 point. Number 2, they gave so much to them.
In terms of money. Okay.
And then yet, he was able to pull 37%. They are surprised. And then you pass or a force to reckon with. To Matisen before they are to near the disabled could part near the so they know the weight of Kennedy and his involvement in the party. Okay. Now I want to averagely say that he owned 40% of the party for now, and you can't take him for a ride. And you know, the party in himself what is needful. Okay. Now they see and they treat hopeful. Never again should we go for an election. Not the whole system and support to one person. Otherwise, there's no need for a contest. If the system believes that, also support, but I don't know a contest. Or say, you just wait. But once they say so, we go pick it from there. It's a contest. They should stay neutral.
Okay.
What I say?
Okay.
To avoid Matisse MPs be complaining that na untumi akọka say obi abeko contest. Na no me say but me be win am ma no post. That be the obi abeko contest. Okay. Everybody. And who will be go to your constituency and befriend them. Otherwise, we will be brutal. Okay. Yes, you are high there. Yeah, but see, discipline party, the one better yanka. So contest,
okay. Still, our election and kasa emun. We heard the performance of our candidate, especially about Ashanti region. I mean, so prior to election, no party machinery in be PM but we heard the performance of our candidates, especially Bantimani other constituencies. Na uhun is saying. Oh, it came to you as a surprise, and
it wasn't a surprise. Me say me the name a grassroots me here Jumati. I thought we would do far better than what we did. So on the team. Yes. And you know, Bantima, OBTS, yeah, boss me. I didn't see it that way. Let me feel say any winning. Okay. But as I have told you, because it became difficult for the work we did, to manifest in its fullness. Okay. Because now. Your influence be more with cash, it be your threats. So in order to understand the whole gamut of what happened, also who knew me come. Okay. Otherwise, the message was accepted. Nipa nyina pesenka Canada, Japan, and Kobe leader of MPP. Okay. But unfortunately, we didn't have it as we thought it will. By Abamumu, because he performed extremely well. Ashanti region, Vice President Banana Iraba, now President Abana. Yaba, ministers, I mean throughout. And you ask yourself, how much did we invest in Ashanti? Team Ken, you get the point. So if you look at it, then it means that Nipa Krado, yes, a kind of investment a Komo Ashanti. Any mechanism only good for me. Yes, you say anything to be good from sir. And I've said elsewhere, say we fail in operations. Okay. In fact, I'm summing up what happened. We failed in operations. Okay. As in operation department, okay, was inactive in Ashanti region, and they were able to do things. Information some yes, and we went there hopeful because we didn't know. We some foreigners, so where they say I had here. Because that was the idea. Oh, mama foreign yama 300 as transportation.
Go beyond 400. Okay.
What I say? A be ye mumu 1,500 per delegate. A be so a bit the 100, and so it was quite massive. Okay. And yeah, operations in your activity. Yeah, me and catches are internal. Okay. So we went in believing that we're only, and a candidate believes that you don't have to bribe the delegate to vote for him. Yes. And to announce it to the whole world, say 300 per delegate. Obiafanya transportation to send your call rounds or 300. And we thought that was the fairness of the competition. Okay. Not knowing that they were doing other things. But you see, in politics, you can be outweighted in that manner. And we have accepted it in good faith. Okay. And we would go back and regroup and see how we do it better next time.
For instance, we share other regions, especially central region. How Kusi in particular, I say the way Osimam strong west near that. They now who believe we say. Of course, the
level of intimidation there, and we thought a whole burden, but I think that the caliber of people there helped us. They heard the message and they insisted. But one of the indicators is how Yakubu is unpopular. How Kumsi, is unpopular with the people. Anytime you see those, it's like Bantima. You see, with the level of intimidation and that's what I'm saying. Bantuma, competition, 2 days not suspending Crawford. He was giving suspension letters to people who were acting for Kennedy Japan, and they were all before me. And so it shows you how unpopular he is, and therefore, parliamentary in the bed, probably we have to find a role to play and make sure most of them are disciplined. Next time. Yeah, when you win, because you are now very ascendant, you can stay neutral and win your parliamentary seat.
Okay. Edi Sesi Angasa who lead the communication front, who say supporters with Brainy and their after say o candidate car the okai bra Jumedi in Abbey, and Yabeka said, does it end it all? And I say,
the dream of making Kennedy Japan has just started. It started 7 months ago. So it's just less than a year. The only thing is that the response was so spontaneous, said that he should have been the next president.
As a dream, no after say vice president, I'll call you and
Hey, because I'm going now, you can't be the president. Say Maka. Now I'm repeating it. Me nyame no kasa. I can't be fast why no they are different.
Okay.
So I'm saying that yet you name say Kennedy. I believe Kennedy will be the next president of Ghana. It's
By which means?
by faith.
Okay.
Exactly. And then no pena me devotion I'm a kind Adonijah. 1 Kings chapter 1. I read through to the end. He installed himself as the king of Israel after his father David was fragile and weak and very old. But eventually Solomon became the king.
Okay.
And so all things are possible. Adebi Bible movie to me see. Exactly. Nti mummy head in nyame because okasa nso mu no waka. So on a kind idea.
But it seems as a munya ready supporters na make as a munche danye ready say e bia mo be call the owini and company na kwa koye adwuma as one party pe o ka se masesa na me.
Order be eko. Why not? Look, MPP before Mapa. So and I'm not sure the position that we have to take after a democratic exercise, especially your candidate say he's ready to support him.
Okay.
And that is all we have to do. But be a papa on a honor and never giant MPP Majai. What does it? As long as he remains in MPP, we are MPP people.
Okay.
And we have to support the party to break the eight to the best of our ability. Caution a woman say, "Ya coach you candidate and it won't dinner." And we have to find better strategies, do more investment in order to break the eight. Your mama is a spend force, and the little effort we do, everybody can put him down.
Okay.
What do I say? But and insanity, Canada, Japan remains a party person, and we remain party people.
Okay.
As long as he remains in the party, we work for the party.
Okay. So now I said the way forward, they say mobile year Jumaden to make sure say honorable Ken the dream no I come to pass. Kwana woka kwa kubi. And the kwai bi e be fa so be ba de. And they were GD the betimi amanaba.
GD the ho electoral process then so.
Okay. Say ya tetibi say also kra wa tetibi as empanifo ahase e ko honorable Ken ho. And no edidi di nkomo bi betimi aye dwato bi betimi aye say ni ade say wo tese nkomo bi sa e ko so e be yo sen.
Ne kwan so anu because they have offended my president. So they've offended him by gesture, words, deeds, and the worst of it was the nature of ingratitude showed by the party. People who were virtually handpicked by him, nurtured to become parliamentarian.
Okay.
Decided to treat him as though he has done nothing for them.
Okay.
And wisdom will tell you, say the best way is to render apology to him. If they do, that's an he will work for the party.
So working for the party, as a communication officer and as a director, the campaign was Ashanti region. Obetumi say ka say be a tunufo sa dirty game no me can dedicate the so-called dirty game so then who shame original platform so or sacrifice ni ade no. Per DSC and said okay say ni pe bi no man show gratitude to him no. What by advice and say on corner sa bi him.
Kennedy, in Japan, Akumpreko, presently, no, it's a presidential material.
Okay.
By, in quote, MPP for language. And he will conduct himself as a presidential material. And he won't be in operations. It's a presidential material. And say, t-shirt or she suit a good presidential material. And you will be friend say, there be some presidential material. Why should he be doing that? You get the point.
Okay.
So he will conduct himself as a presidential material, wait to his turn, and he also chop the president.
Is it because the opponent in a cartoon is also on your presidential material?
Exactly.
Prepare no more than material.
Exactly.
We expect
now Kusi send him before Kusi also be a hand is in the tray.
There's the second in Mukasa.
There be some send you more can he every normal power so going to be a yan no boko no nye training no. 4 years we chom na afede wa ye training number henti or ta party na chi but omo nyom dirty work because he can't have more sins after he was designated with 10 sins So on that until o maintain 10 no koya be the 5 back home.
Okay. Yeah, tete bi kura say ebia na party mpanimfo ne na kasa say o me running mate. O te say bibi sa abama wo no supporters what for mo be push say bibi sa emrem.
Our presidential ambition, and that is good enough.
Okay.
I'm not sure the vice presidential slot will do any good to him. Because look, according to Bawumiano, master say Juma, and that you don't have much influence.
Okay.
And I now could do a policy because Kennedy talks about wild policy, big ones. And Okodi Bawumiano was implement. I said about affecting the future campaign.
Yes.
And the other consultant about party to fear normal kono to normal implement. No, I am more presidential.
As a one day here to my mom say this time we acquire dirty works in because of the omokachere name.
Exactly. Say obia to be also too hopeful.
Oh, okay.
And Timafutu am demand to now he has another starch factory to commission. The steel factory is pending. There are more weightier issues. He should concentrate and bring them to fruition and create more employment for the youth. The youth have expressed interest in him, but the delegates have virtually rejected him. And to all them Kolano no new muye, now only a dachi. Answer the business in dachi, yes.
If you know economic be say some supporters crowd push say honorable so hwa na so nya base na wa build no ono akra betimi adi ne ho so betimi ate ne ho ne ade san komo na ne nanem no what be na OTB e be saying.
Well, it's an obvious position that people would take because it makes sense. What do I say? But the sense meaning say if politically it makes sense, but it does make sense.
Okay.
And I'm very sure they say Okasoko Quantum Crown he will perform extremely well and possibly win the election. But look, MPP, nobody has invested in the party than Kennedy.
Okay.
So it will be unfortunate for him to leave his own investment and go outside and contest for presidency. MPP is for him. It is his handmaid. Everything about the party is for Kennedy Japan. You see? And so it is difficult for him to throw the party away and just go and seek his political ambition.
Okay.
If he goes with the party, and I know God will bless him, it will be easier for him to implement his policies and develop Ghana better than when he's quantum. Because remember, we are in a democratic, we are practicing a democracy that gives premium to parliament. You need enough parliamentary candidates to support your agenda. And so if you go independent and you don't have parliamentary candidates, and the majority in parliament decide to sabotage you, it will be very difficult.
Okay.
And the moment 2 years, CD4 and say, wow, who place we are ready to contest election, be a part. Let us begin to contest various positions and offices so that we find our route in the party. Because the Ebano, Esson, Kennedy, Ahini, and Yankola, or Bapegana, na the way Obeba, and they say that was delegates in Sema, or Makwaji, La Sudala, disappointing.
Yeah, but what about na more slogan be se mantra be na mo can say no can no vote. O hwe Sabria. You see say Stella no say honorable can without the inclusion or MPP amanyuku no Ghana for Entwaba.
No can no vote today 2 year crowd mo can kese crossing na no. And I am shishie. Enti na mka say party no adwuma ye. No can no vote Africa and Nkrofo kan. See this time not no can no vote to no vote because of no can. So and we need as a party to package a message to bring these people back because people are mad. And at the selection. And we are sure say ni nyina aka ho to not say a group with the best of communicators.
Okay.
So that we can do well. But me can say mo bia na me bo part ni koko. Say communicators adwuma no mo pani agro. Say the CEOs to me save sika de beche de say na say communicators to save sika. And till this time communication is not going to be free of charge. They should be paid, remunerated because they are going to help the party come to power. And those appointed committee they are now performing with driver man. So you need communication.
Okay.
because it is very crucial
Okay.
for us to break the 8.
Okay. I see. Region like Ashanti region, honorable, you're so passionate about this particular region, but it's unfortunate or more disappointing. Region to say Volta region, Central region, some 3 regions, or about me when they many can be said, who's a magic and an idea, and then moving forward, over advice honorable say, or invest more or such regions because of
investment in the regions.
Okay.
Look, the kind of investment about Ashanti region and core region politically, they thought if they win Ashanti region, even if it is not going to widen the margin, it will be a language. Everybody want to say Ashanti for Pebaumia. It means so much to them. So they wanted to. Now, let me tell you the facts. They thought we could not get 10% in Ashanti region. Because Omaya Juma, Ashanti region at 10%. And I want everybody who judges Ashanti region to look at it from that point of view. Vice President in Nigeria, region is when rotating Ashanti region. It is only in Ashanti region that you saw them rotating. Ministers coming and going. Only in Ashanti region. And the investment here, the results, they paid so much, they told nobody would vote for us.
Yes.
But we also demonstrated that your message, with that money was powerful.
Okay, I see. When say a 2024 general election, NPP, Makoye NPP may. Now, NPP as a party and candidate the vice president. As an NDC for jubilate or many these are only said then more money because as a candidate in a 2 week.
I said that was always the position Tim Ken took. He said, look, we are not saying that NPP has not done nothing. We are not saying that Bawumia has not worked well as a vice president, but we are saying that he is not marketable.
Okay.
Because of circumstances that have happened in governance. It's difficult to say him, that's all. The promises he made and his inability to fulfill them. The economy he met and the natural disaster that made the economy unstable. What are you going to tell the people in an election? And then tissue paper DC came. Now me told 20 cities. And they are also 30 cities. This short time, I got 30 cities. And me I'll ask question, why is this happening?
Okay.
You get the point.
Okay.
And it is based on that the candidate or and campaign fully on the success of the party, but on his own achievement. Yeah, just said the biggest opportunity MPP has ever had as a party to break the 8 was Canada, Japan. But yes, they chose to pursue the system's candidate.
Okay.
And agitation,
okay.
But once we have elected Vice President Bawumia, we just have to go along. What did I say? And these are final statements that we are making in respect of the Vice President. He's now our elected candidate, and we need to sell him in order to break the 8.
Okay. Answer never baby, Wachita for ABA or Mabamabu, ABA or Mayambre, and I say, Omufi said they are so disappointed. Our results are by them. They are 7 hours can't show.
Me show Munkra and say, Mama Bamumu. Now that candidate, Kasayana Kope, because look, whatever level of brokenheartedness that I had when he spoke and accepted, I thought that was the end of it. It was a healing message that he gave. And why wouldn't he message in the Akotibi? Now, one won't tell him, or no cry, president Taman was say, yeah. So, your man is near some party. Sabe person here, Pano. Now, young Kai said, Japan is still a young man. And so, his future is there. And the aspiration to become a president, is still on fire. He's still going to be the president. I can't imagine he's not the fragment of MPP. I can't imagine, even though you are 12 years, still I mean, because my voice is clear. And to the 80s, they mean here. But when him say, by the time 2024 comes, Matthias here. And because I was Matthias MP.
Then I say, I'm here 2024, Vice President Beko Akọwọ na say.
Obi bi say me say na nanim beba ballot paper so nam say ebe mo nam say nyama because the boys nam tie still am that so te
say in 2024 na honorable Kennedy
the boys nam tie say on the next president of Ghana me that so te
na say na say true independence means and
me na make say kwan dey ya chewa
gidie na enyina okay I see okay lawyer yanda say na ya mama mo so me say mo akonkoden na ansa na ye konso mo nso ye di dwumadi ahodo hye mo sai bi wo kasa kra na nka wo kan ko kakra obeka se bi kra mo na mama mo homoden na mo de bobo adum ni adan obetumi aka se one way the other na duru ba bi no so bi amon so mo sete ba kakra na mo feel comfortable say amanfo si o honorable Ken mo anyire mo ho anya adwuma na no so betumi aka ho bi na if the results amunya
I hope say we benya opportunity to post mortem.
Yes.
And I'm not sure this is the right forum, but I can assure you.
Okay.
So Kennedy, yeah, na family, oton home, but yeah, idea you man share and we had issues.
Okay. And you
get the point. Yes, we had issues. And moving forward, if we are going to retain this movement, we ought to sit up and know that we do the right thing.
Okay.
In order that we win power. Power is not just won on a silver platter. You will need to work towards it.
Okay. Yeah, whether say ene oni edi enkomo. Ebusia Solid TV so ana ohwe utie baby a obi amano ne Ghana baby a lawyer William Kusi a campaign spokesperson the honorable Kennedy Akompreko Japan e wa Ashanti region ana ne ehwe nwumre ye ba ne nchen ene be didi nkomo efa election a course na ne candidate entimi anim kunim niema e course ene de esisi wo mu no ene ene no abo enkomo no lawyer eda sepa me sure say ye ko ye nim no ba be di nkomo abusua subscribe to your channel no na hwe baby a owo bia ene ewie anwumre yi we dey the kwadwo amankwa faulty Solid TV so ane ba ya no betwetwe nkomo